Good afternoon, stamping friends. This is Susan Carlson, and it's time for Sunday Stamp with Susan. As a reminder, this is my November host code. If you place an order, please use this host code so that we can get credit for it to go on to provide some new things for me to show you on Facebook Live. Also, please don't forget to like and share my page. That helps me to show Facebook that people are interested in watching. So I don't see anybody coming on yet, but I'm sure you will. I like to start promptly. So some of you may do the replay. Anyway, let's get started. I have a lot to show and tell. First show and tell is my Awesome Otters class. I still have 3 kits left. This is $33 to have it shipped to you. 8 of that being the cost of the shipping. If you are local, we can deliver it with no postage fee, so that would be $25. There's a girl's birthday card, a boy birthday card, what's new, friend, and this is a fun fold, as well as this one is a fun fold. And then just a note. So you get everything prepared for the 5 cards. You get the Awesome Otters stamp set, brand new, not been used, and you get, good afternoon, Jennifer, and you get a half a pack of the Marblicious papers, marbled on one side, swirled on the other, with lots left over to do other projects. Now I want to show you a brand new set that I'll be using today. It's called the Framed Florets. It's a set of beautiful floral stamps with some heartfelt sentiments, exactly. And then the Stampin' Cut and Emboss pieces. A beautiful frame. And this will cut out, let me get it off of there. Now if I can find the right one. Here we go. You can run that through the embossing machine and get that stamp, your paper. You could also use these smaller ones to get other pieces. And we've got, I don't know what, I don't know if there's one for that. Oh, this would go with the stamp. After you stamp it, you can color it and then cut that out. Sorry, I've got it upside down. So we can cut out leaves, and I'm going to be using this, a branch, in just a minute. So there's some really nice this one will cut out. Hi, Judy. Hi, Lori. This one will cut out a circle on the card and just leave the hearts. So you'd want to cut this out, put this inside and cut it at the same time, so then you'd get a hole from the middle. So this is our new Fitting Florets. The paper, I'll show you, is only available while supplies last in November. Put that away. There is an embellishment, little swirls that can be colored with other colors. You can use a marker to color these. Very versatile. And then we've got this beautiful paper, and I'll show you both sides. Nice floral, different ones. They can be fussy cut, or you can use that one dye. The opposite side is a pale blue, balmy blue, and you can see that they complement each other. This is another one. It's going the wrong way. No. This has berries on it, and you'll see later that I have colored in the berries to get red ones. The other side is pink floral. I guess I've still got it upside down. Now we've got a blue floral, and the other side is, stuff's falling off my shelf here. It can be a bundle, yes. The bundle would be the stamp set, the die set, the paper, and the embellishment. And then the other side is a soft succulent. Then we've got some smaller florals, make a nice background. The other side of that is kind of a diagonal stitchery. And then we've got, I think this is my favorite one. We've got this Night of Navy with polished pink and balmy blue. The opposite side is polished pink. And Judy, I can get you the number for the bundle. And then we've got tiny blue flowers and some variegated with evening evergreen and soft succulent, and the other side is an evening evergreen check. I love the checks too. And I'm going to set that paper aside. And the frame florets. And I want to go back to something I did a couple of weeks ago. Been working on these leaves, and I found a whole bunch that were still full of ink, and there was some chlorophyll still in there, but it pressed out a nice amount of the purple. And these were red leaves from a tree that grows out front. I've been told it's some kind of a plum tree or a pear tree. I don't know. So then I took some other leaves because I wanted to show you they're at different stages. This was a green leaf, so we got mostly green. This was mixed red and green. This one was yellow, very pale, and this one was red. So I just thought that I would show you what we can do with those leaves. We'll have to wait till next fall now because the leaves are all gone. Okay, let's get on with our card making. I want to show you some things I've done from this stamp set. Here is a Christmas card I've made, and this is the one where you'll see I colored the pink berries, and I've placed a sentiment gold embossed to match the gold frame. And this, may your season be merry and bright. This came from trimming the tree, that and the sentiment tag there. Okay, so this is on the polished pink and some of that paper. And this is the frame. Now here's another card. This has been embossed with white on gorgeous grape. I just stamped randomly flowers and leaves on it with Versamark. Did the same with a sentiment from the set. And then I took the center. Every time you cut one of these out, you get a center. So here's the gold that came out of here that can be reused. And here's the white that didn't come out of here. It came out of the one I'm working on today. But you've always got a circle. So I then put gorgeous grape flowers and leaves on that. This is raised, and everything else is, and the inside is flat. But I didn't stop there. I stamped on the corners in gorgeous grape some of the flowers, and then a sentiment. So lucky to call you friend. And on the inside it says wishes for a beautiful birthday. Okay. And I didn't leave the envelope alone either. I put one of the flowers on the envelope. So that is all ready to go. Now I'm going to show you what we're going to finish working on today. Now the other day, you watched me use the blender brushes and the ink to make this top and bottom here. And then I stamped with, adding touches to envelopes. Maybe on Wednesday I'll show you another tip for adding interest to envelopes. Now, this, and then you stamp on it with the heat embossing and with the Versamark sprinkled on white powder, and I got my warm Christmas wishes. This is the card finished up that I'm going to show you today. It's got some of the cottage, I don't know the name of it. I don't remember the name of it. Cottage Creations, something like that, that I put on the back. I brought the size of the embossed piece down, made a frame for it, and then cut out a leaf also from this set, added some red rhinestones and a red bow, put it on a red background. So let me show you how I finished it up. First thing we're going to do is add the green paper, and I thought the larger check had more interest. And I'm putting it on real red, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And this piece is 5 1/4 by 4. Now I'm going to put this piece on. This is now 3.5 by 4 3/4. And this we're just going to put flat. Whoops, almost got it on there upside down. And that lets a lot of that dark green show through. Now I need to cut myself a frame. So I'm going to pull this back out. This is only available for a short time. I'm going to take this one. But the Fitting Florets die set and stamps will be available in the winter catalog. The paper and the embellishment will not. Got to get up baby boss here. Hey, Beverly. It's nice to see you joining me. Just showing the new Fitting Florets. And I want to, first thing I'm going to do is cut out a frame. I need to cut off some of my paper here because it's too wide to go in the mini. There we go, perfect. It's going to make things wiggle a little bit. And now I'm going to bring it back through because there is some and now we're going to have another, I'm going to have to make plenty of cards because now I've got another center. It's a nice oval. We've got, we don't have any ovals right now. So there's my frame, nice and cut out. Now I'm going to do my leaf. Sorry that it makes the sometimes the first go through is a little hard as the frame, the die cuts through the paper. And pop, it's done. Now you ladies know that the comments will be randomly chosen for this card. So I do a random drawing. So if you want to make a comment, say hello. Okay, now let's bring this back in. Now I did pop this up, so I'm going to trim this off. Now it is circular, so I'm just going to cut little pieces of this. And see how far we get here. Some of these came off the sheet with their adhesive bottom still attached. This one did not. You just want to make sure you've got a good amount on there. And this is a great way to use up the edges of your dimensionals. Just a little tip. And I'm sure you've seen other people do this, but it makes it last a lot longer. And for little jobs like this, comes in very handy. Okay. Get those pieces out of here. Peel these pieces off. You could use a little poker tool, but they usually peel off pretty good with just your fingers. Sometimes one will give you a little trouble, but usually they're pretty good about peeling off. Okay. Now we're going to take this and center it over your sentiment. Now we've got this green that I'm going to put right there, and I am going to put some Tombow liquid glue along the spine, just a tad. And I'm going to use my silicone mat to do that. Hey Karen, well, better late than never. Glad that you could join us. Now anything that I want the leaves to be loose. Now, I'll show you at the end what happens with the silicone mat. And I'm going to turn it over and use my bone folder to make sure that it's on. There we go. Whoops. Sorry, I'm kicking you around. Now I'm going to take my red rhinestones as my bling and put one on each of these little spots. And these have, I don't know why they're doing that. It makes it easy to stick them down. They've got adhesive on the back of them. So they're ready to stick. And this leaf actually, or branch, actually doesn't lend itself to doing an odd number. Okay. Then I need to get a piece of red for a bow. Sorry that I didn't have that out already. Okay. I hope I've got enough ribbon because I've just closed it back up. Yes, the rhinestones totally. You're right. Well, let's try that technique. No, I think I don't have enough ribbon to do what I want to do, but I'm going to do it anyway. Now it's slipped. I should do this on camera so you can see me fudging with it. Well, I almost had it. Yeah, the sentiment in the middle of the card is, it's an old one. It comes from Encircled. I don't remember the name of it. Encircled in Warmth. Okay, let's get this bow tied. You can see that even though I can make them, I struggle with them sometimes. You know what? Just going to get a longer piece. That's what my trouble is. That's what I'll claim anyway. Well, this is proving a tad embarrassing, but I finally got a bow. And I don't want a very big bow. There's a nice bow. Okay. Cut off the ends. There. Now I'm going to use mini glue dot to attach the bow. And I'm going to attach it on the stem here of the flower, the branch. So there we go. The only thing left to do is put a white piece in here so that you can write your own greeting. And that's our card with Fitting Florets. Frame florets, sorry. I think the whole bundle is called Fitting Florets. So this is brand new edition. This will remain, this and the dies will remain coming in the winter or January to June catalog, but the paper is only here through November or as supplies last. So I also had cut out little leaves to go on this. I had forgotten that. I love this card. I love the paper. So 3 cards to show you what you can do with this. These are basically the same things as far as the layout. Some have layers, some don't. I had 3 bottoms before I could get this right. That heat embossing with the Versamark, if I touched it, I finally put my little clamp here so I didn't touch the front at all. But this is what happens when the front gets touched. You get splotchy, you get fingerprints that you can't get off. So, like I said, fourth time was the charm. The third one never even made it to getting embossed. So, oh, I can tell you the number of this. No, that's not for the bundle. If you're interested, I will post it on my page. Don't forget to share my page. And you like the purple one, Karen? Yeah. That's going to be a birthday card for a special friend who loves purple. And she's probably still on here, so she knows. Now, there is a second set of stamps that you could purchase as well that have all Christmas sayings on it. I opted not to get it. That's only available through November or while supplies last because I've got plenty of Christmas sentiments. So I didn't get it, but I've seen so many beautiful cards with this. And if you ever need inspiration, go on to Pinterest and look up framed florets and it'll give you ideas. So I'm going to sign off for now. Thank you, ladies, for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed seeing what framed florets can do, both Christmas and non. And this card, based on your comments, will be coming to one lucky lady. So enjoy the rest of your afternoon, and we'll see you on Wednesday. I just have to write down what I remembered about wanting to show you. Oh, envelopes. Okay, thanks, and have a good afternoon. Bye-bye.